listeners. This is Time with your life coach. You can always trust this man anytime you need powerful financial advice, powerful marital advice. Today, our topic is a very beautiful topic. 10 lessons from Atomic Habit. 10 lessons from Atomic Habit. An easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. If you want to succeed in life, you need good habits. You can't have a good life with a bad habit. So, and they say that books are the friends of the wise. Many people say this, where do you get all this knowledge, wisdom? It's from books. If you need wisdom to change your life, you need books. Who is the richest man in the Bible? Is King Solomon. Who is the wisest man in the Bible? Is King Solomon. The more wise you are, the more you know which action to take in any situation, the more you know the best results to surround yourself with. So today our topic is on 10 lessons from Atomic Habit. I think the author is James Clear. So I'll pick each lesson and I try to explain to the best as I can. So the first one is visible, attractive, easy, and satisfying. He said that when you want to develop a good habit, first make it visible. Secondly, make it attractive. Thirdly, make it easy. And fourthly, make it satisfying. What do you mean make it visible? For instance, if you have a financial goal, when I have a financial goal, I make it visible, I write it. We move towards things we see. When you see something, it inspired you to do it. So my financial goal, if you enter my room, I have a big board I've written. This month, I want to earn this amount. This month, by the end of this month, I should achieve this amount. It's there. When I wake up, I see it. When I'm to go to bed, I see it. So it guides me with what I want to do. Or somebody wanted to be eating apple. He bought the apple, he kept it down in the fridge, and it escaped him. Guess what? After 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the apple got rotten. So he now makes it visible. He bought the apple, he kept it on his center table. When he's passing, guess what? He'll pick it and eat. If you don't make your good habit visible, you'll forget it. You'll not be able to do it. So according to James Clear, whatever habit you want to develop, make it visible. So my financial goal is this month I want to earn, let's say, this amount of money. It's on the board. This year, I want to end this year with X amount. I want to start next year with this amount. They are all on them. So when I just enter my room, I will see them. So distraction is very hard to be distracted when your habits, your goals are visible. Secondly, make it attractive. Anytime I achieve my goal, I buy a nice suit for myself. I sew a nice salawai for myself. Sometimes I buy a drink for myself. Sometimes I shoot a beautiful video for you. Make it attractive. When you achieve your goal, celebrate it. Even though you are not yet there yet, but you are progress. You are not also where you used to be. So you have to learn how to make it attractive. Now the third is that make it very, very easy. When you make your goal very hard, difficult, you won't do it. When you make your habit very difficult, for instance, you want to start pressing up, then the first day you want to press up 100. Are you normal? So when you press up 100, the next day can you do it? But if you press up 5, 10, 15, 20, you make it easy, then you'll be able to achieve it. Then the last one, make it satisfying. When you're able to do that press up, drink a nice water. Like, enjoy yourself. Play a nice song. Do something. Make it satisfying. Now, if you want to stop bad habit, one, make it invisible. Make it invisible. Secondly, make it unattractive. Make it unattractive. Thirdly, make it difficult. When you want to stop something, make it difficult. And then fourthly, make it unsatisfying. Regret after you've done it. So there's a guy, anytime he sees one particular lady, he wants to have sex with her. I said, make her invisible. If she comes, you want to have sex, then don't see her. And anytime he doesn't see her, he's able to control himself. As a secondly, make it unattractive. See her unattractively. So he started to see her unattractive, so he doesn't even feel connected to her. When you make her look attractive, definitely you move towards it. When you make sexual scene attractive, you move towards it. And that's what most of these foreign movies are doing. They package sexual scene, look attractive. Then you see a married woman, she's going to give herself to another man because it looks attractive. Anything that looks attractive, people want to walk towards it. So if you don't want to do something, make it unattractive. Now, thirdly, make it difficult. I said make it difficult to reach the lady. Some people can avoid some people. Some people too can only resist people. So people can resist, some too can avoid. For instance, me and my wife, I realized that my wife, she's good with resistance. My wife can have Sprite malt, the Sprite drink. She'll just put it like this, lie down. She wants it, she can decide not to take it, just lie down like that. She wants it, but she can control, she can resist it. I cannot do that. So what I do now, I prefer to come and take it out. So I know I don't have anything, then I'm okay. But to resist, I'm not good with resistance. I prefer to avoid the thing perfectly. So you have to observe yourself. Are you the avoidance type or the resistant type? The resistant type is you can be with that thing. Like if you are somebody who wants to stop taking meat and you always find yourself in an environment where there's so much meat, some people have self-discipline to resist it. But if you cannot find a way to stop being in that environment, so resistance is for people, for some people, avoidance is for some people. So pick your own. So the first lesson I learned from Atomic Habit is that visibility, attractiveness, easiness, and satisfying. If you want to develop a good habit, make it visible, make it attractive, make it easy, and then make it satisfying. And if you don't want to develop a particular habit, make it invisible. Secondly, make it unattractive. Thirdly, make it difficult. And fourthly, make it unsatisfying, sinful, regretful. The second lesson I learned from this book, Atomic Habit, is that the habit is not about achieving something. Habit is about becoming someone. Habit is not about achieving something. It's about becoming someone. So for example, when you set a goal to read a book, the goal is not to read a book. The goal is to become a reader. You see this motivational posting I'm doing? My goal is not to post a motivational video. My goal is to become a world-class motivational speaker. Your habit leads to an identity. Whatever you are doing, you become it. And when you become it, you start to do it. So when you come to developing habit, the goal is not to achieve something. The goal is to become someone. So let's say your room is dirty. Your room is dirty. Let's say your room is dirty and you set a goal to clean it. You went ahead, you clean it, it looks beautiful. If you don't change the habit that make the room dirty, I've given you few days, the room will be dirty again. So the goal of habit is not the action, it's the person you are becoming. So it's very, very important. Let me try to read certain things, then I'll add more light to that. So the second